Welcome back to GSTEF TV, your #1 home for real Nollywood drama, heart-stopping revelations, and those stories that shake social media to its core. If you're just joining us for the first time, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay glued because what we're about to unpack tonight is one story that has the entire internet trembling. I'm talking about Maurice Sam's latest post that has left everyone speechless, a post that reads, "I don't regret loving her." Yes, you heard that right. Those 6 simple words have turned social media upside down, and fans can't keep calm. When the post dropped, it wasn't loud or overdramatic. It came in quietly, like a whisper that turned into a thunderstorm. Maurice Sam, known for his charm, his incredible acting skills, and the undeniable chemistry he's always had with his frequent co-star Sonia Uch, posted those words late at night. No tag, no emoji, no explanation. Just that line. Within minutes, the post was shared thousands of times across X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Fans immediately linked it to Sonia, and that's when the internet exploded. People have always suspected there was something deeper between Maurice Sam and Sonia Uch. From their romantic movie scenes that felt too real, to behind-the-scenes clips that show them laughing, whispering, and gazing into each other's eyes like two souls connected by fate, fans have built theories upon theories. But this time, Maurice didn't deny, didn't hide behind coded captions or mysterious emojis. He came clean in his own way, by saying he doesn't regret loving her. That one line was enough to reopen old wounds, revive forgotten clips, and set fan pages on fire. Comments started flooding in like a tsunami. One fan wrote, "I knew it. Maurice has always been in love with Sonia. You can't fake that kind of chemistry." Another dropped, "He finally said it. He's been holding this in for too long." Some fans, however, weren't convinced. "This might just be a publicity stunt," one skeptic commented. "They have a movie coming soon, so this could be part of their promo." But even those who doubted couldn't ignore the emotion behind those words. The timing, the tone, the simplicity, everything about it felt genuine, raw, and real. Soon after, old videos began resurfacing. One particular clip from an interview months ago where Maurice smiled shyly when asked about Sonia started trending again. Back then, he avoided the question, saying, "She's special in her own way." But now, that statement has new meaning. Fans are connecting dots, suggesting that Maurice might have been holding back his feelings all this while. "He's tired of pretending," someone tweeted. "This man is speaking from his heart, and I feel his pain." But what's even more interesting is that Sonia Uch hasn't said a single word since the post went viral. Her silence has become even louder than Maurice's confession. People have stormed her comment section with questions, tags, and reactions. "Say something, Sonia," one follower wrote. "Is this about you?" Another fan commented, "Maurice has spoken, now it's your turn." But Sonia's Instagram remains quiet. Her last post, a soft selfie captioned, "Peace Within," is now filled with thousands of comments connecting it to Maurice's post. Let's talk about the emotional weight of that phrase, "I don't regret loving her." It's not a cry for attention. It sounds like closure mixed with longing. It feels like someone who loved deeply, maybe lost something precious, but still holds gratitude instead of bitterness. That's what makes it powerful. Fans say it's the kind of statement that only comes from real love, not a movie script or social media game. "You can't fake that pain," a fan wrote on X. "Maurice sounds like a man who loved, lost, and learned." Now, sources close to the actor have hinted that Maurice has been going through a reflective phase lately. He's been keeping things low-key, spending more time alone, and avoiding events. People say he's been quieter on set, more emotional, more thoughtful. Could this post be his way of releasing emotions he's held for too long? A confession that he's finally ready to let go, or maybe, a sign that he still hopes for something to rekindle. The industry has seen many celebrity love stories, some open, some hidden, and some denied till the very end. But the difference with Maurice Sam is that his emotional honesty cuts deep. He's always been expressive, but never this open. This time, it feels like he wanted the world to know that what he felt wasn't just a rumor. It was love. Real, messy, unforgettable love. Fans didn't hold back their emotions either. A Facebook user commented, "This broke me. Imagine loving someone so deeply and still not regretting it even if it didn't end the way you wanted." Another added, "This is the kind of man women dream of. He's loyal, he's honest, he's mature." TikTok went crazy with fan edits, clips of Maurice and Sonia in romantic movie moments playing over slow, emotional songs. Hashtags like #MauriceSamLove, #NoRegrets, and #Sonia and Maurice started trending globally. However, not everyone viewed it through rose-colored glasses. Some fans think it might be a dig at someone else. "What if he's not talking about Sonia?" one user suggested. "Maybe he's talking about someone we don't know." But when you followed Maurice's career and his on-screen connection with Sonia, it's hard not to think of her first. Their body language, their interviews, the spark in their eyes, everything about them screams chemistry. Even when they try to play it down, it always leaks through. A few Nollywood insiders have also weighed in. One anonymous source reportedly told a popular blog that Maurice and Sonia had a misunderstanding months ago. The source claimed that they were very close during filming but grew distant after rumors about another actress entered the picture. According to the insider, Maurice's latest post could be his way of saying he still values what they shared. Whether this is true or not, fans are eating it up, and the gossip mill is spinning non-stop. One fan on X wrote, "I can feel his heart in those words. It's not about clout. That's a confession wrapped in regret and love." Another replied, "He's hurting. That kind of statement doesn't come from happiness, it comes from deep reflection." And yet another added, "Sonia, if you see this, please don't let pride ruin something beautiful." By the next morning, several entertainment blogs had picked up the story. Headlines like "Maurice Sam opens his heart online" and "Love confession or hidden message to Sonia Uch" dominated timelines. Influencers reacted, celebrities commented, and even fans outside Nollywood started talking. The story crossed borders, drawing attention from fans across Africa, the UK, and the diaspora. It became more than a love post, it became an emotional moment that reminded people that even celebrities feel heartbreak, nostalgia, and gratitude. Some fans even brought up an older interview where Maurice was asked about the kind of woman he'd want to marry. His answer: "Someone who understands my silence and speaks peace into my chaos." Fans now claim that description perfectly fits Sonia, saying she's calm, reserved, and emotionally intelligent. "He was describing her all along," one fan commented. "Now it all makes sense." Still, some people believe the post could mean something else entirely. What if "I don't regret loving her" isn't about romance but about forgiveness? Maybe it's about self-growth, about appreciating a connection that taught him something vital. "Love doesn't always mean forever," a fan wrote. "Sometimes it just means gratitude." That interpretation has also gained traction, with some fans saying Maurice might have learned valuable lessons from his past relationship and is now moving on peacefully. But the emotions didn't stop there. One particular fan's video reaction went viral. With tears in her eyes, she said, "Maurice Sam just reminded us that love is not a mistake. Even when it ends, it teaches you something pure." Her video gained over 1 million views in less than a day, proving how deeply people resonated with Maurice's post. The silence from Sonia continues to fuel curiosity. Every minute she stays quiet, the speculation grows louder. Some fans think she's processing it privately, while others say she's planning a response, maybe a subtle post, maybe an emotional video, or perhaps she'll just stay silent and let people interpret things their way. Whatever happens, everyone's waiting. Every move, every word, every emoji from her account is being watched closely. Meanwhile, Maurice has not deleted or edited the post. He's standing by his words, letting them speak for him. That's what makes it even more powerful. In a world where people rush to delete emotional posts after backlash, Maurice is staying firm. Maybe because he truly means it. Maybe because he's at peace with his truth. In the end, whether or not this was about Sonia, one thing is clear: Maurice Sam has reminded everyone that love is not something to be ashamed of. He's shown that vulnerability is strength. That even in heartbreak, there's beauty in honesty. The world may gossip, blogs may twist the narrative, and fans may debate endlessly, but the heart of the matter is simple: he loved, and he doesn't regret it. And that, my people, is what makes this story so raw and unforgettable. The emotions are real, the reactions are wild, and the mystery keeps everyone hooked. So, while the internet continues to break over this heartfelt confession, one truth remains: Maurice Sam has left a mark on every heart that's ever believed in love, forgiveness, and truth. Make sure you stay tuned, because on Gist TV, we don't just bring the gist, we bring the full emotional breakdown, the reactions, and the behind-the-scenes truth you won't find anywhere else. If you're loving this gist, hit that subscribe button right now. Drop a comment on what you think. Do you believe Maurice's post was about Sonia, or do you think it's just self-expression? Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Once again, this is Gist TV, your #1 home for Nollywood gist, emotional truths, celebrity confessions, and all the stories that keep your heart beating fast. Stay tuned, because with stories like this, the gist never ends.